Starting with shot sizes, the various sizes go by names that are meant to make them easier to communicate. The full shot includes the feet in the frame. The medium full shot is a tighter full shot that crops around the knees. The cowboy shot is framed to include a cowboy's gun, a carryover from westerns. The medium shot cuts just below the waist. After this, we have a couple of close shots. First, the medium close shot, which cuts just above the waist. And then the close shot, which cuts by the character's breast area. Above this, we have a number of close-ups. First, the wide close-up, then the full close-up, then the medium close-up, and finally the extreme close-up. Too much credit is given to these names because they aren't exact and most people don't agree on what they mean or even use the same words. And if the character needs to move, which he usually does, the terms become meaningless. So all shot sizes are sort of. Here we're sort of in a medium close. A quicker and more precise way to communicate shot sizes is to simply walk over to the character and physically show the top and bottom of where the frame should crop. When picking shot sizes, a useful convention is to avoid cropping characters at leg joints. Here we're cutting him off at the knees, which can make him look amputated. So let's crop him in the middle of the thighs. If we need to be any wider, it's better to go to a full shot because cropping him in the middle of the calf tends to make him look like he's standing in something. And the same happens when cropping at the ankles. When we have the choice, this whole area is the least forgiving place to crop and makes sense to avoid. We simply pick shot sizes based on how identified or intimate we want to be with the character. If she's deeply personal and open about her feelings, we don't want to be this wide. And if she's talking about something ordinary, we don't want to be this close unless it has very personal meaning. Being too close can feel severe if we don't know a character because intimacy takes time. In the course of a story, we start out not knowing the characters, so in the beginning we'll lean towards full shots and medium shots, moving on to closer shots. As we gradually get to know the characters, we can better accept going closer without feeling forced. We can then save extreme close-ups for late in a story where our relationship with them has become personal. Moving out from full shots, we become less and less intimate with the character. As she gets smaller in the frame with more space around her, she begins to appear lonely or insignificant. To quickly run down the basic shot types, this is a single shot. This is a two shot. This is a three shot. And so forth. An insert is a close-up on a part of the scene. A POV, or point of view, is seeing the scene from the character's perspective. The most basic dialogue setup is two matching over-the-shoulder shots and two matching close-ups, and all two cameras on each character. The technical names for these pairs are internal and external reverses because the close-ups are inside the space between the characters and the over-the-shoulders are outside. A normal editing pattern is to cut between the external shots and then at some point